kodo ajina wolo mechiwe na chinamo nyamenya wolo. Tell me the reason I should stay. Is it the fact that you're alone? Why do you pick my pride and then crush it on the floor? Is it the fact that I'm in love? Oh, I just open up my door for you to come in and crush me on the floor. Oh, show me I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Time no money, okay, in it, time me lay. Oh, show me I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Time no money, okay, in it, time me lay. Oh, in your eyes, I feel right at home. That's the feeling I haven't felt with no one else. Why don't you take me and then free me? Tell me you'll be right here. Give me one reason to hold on. You're my angel that's been sent right from heaven down to earth. In your eyes I see my future and my dreams. Oh, I cannot be without you, so we just got to let it work. If I lose you, I will lose my sanity. Oh, show me I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Oh, time no money, okay, only need time me lay. Oh, show me I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Oh, time no money, okay, only the time in lay. Ooh, yeah, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Oh, me lay, me lay, me lay, me lay. Oh, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Oh, yeah, me lay, me lay, me lay, me lay, me lay, me lay. Oh, yeah, I don't lay, I don't lay, don't lay, I don't lay. Oh, yeah, me lay, me lay, me lay, me lay.
It's time for us to get up close with our discovery of the week. Now, I promised you earlier on in the introduction, we'll be talking to Abiana. She's here with us. Abiana, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Now, let's just quickly get into your genre of music. What would you describe that as?
I would not, most of the time people ask me this question, but I'm now starting out, so
Okay.
I can't
You
really
haven't
place myself, I really
defined-
define my sound
Okay.
yet. So I like to call it the soul life. Soul life
Soul
because I
life.
do the
Okay.
like the music I make is to touch the soul. So I like to describe it as the soul life.
Interesting.
If it evokes a feeling in you,
Then it's working. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, right. When did you begin, as far as you can remember, that you can say, okay, this is the point at which I know I began music?
You know, I've always done music. I could remember far back to when I was young.
Okay.
But growing up, I knew I wanted to do music right after university.
Okay.
And then I went to some auditions and it didn't work out. And then I joined the band. So right from the band, right after 2014, 2015, I wrote Adunle. And I realized that, oh, the world needs to hear the sound. So let me just bring it out for people to hear. So I started working on my album, like from way back.
Yeah.
That's right. When I
Okay.
started like doing live band and stuff. So that's
Let's go back to the band days. Tell us a bit about that experience. What band were you with, and what was that journey like in terms of impacting your musical style?
So I knew I had to do music when like I first joined the Afro Harmony band. I really enjoyed doing the live music because I had to play covers of different genres, like from the soul music to Afro pop to high life. I had to back a lot of great artists like Ochame Kwame, like Amanziba, Pat Thomas, all
Okay.
these great legends. They were sort of
Wow.
like teachers to me. So as I started doing work, like working with them, I started learning that there was a lot that needs to go into my craft. So I had to better myself to be able to put myself out like this.
Yeah.
So I had to do a lot of homework. So during that process where I was doing the live band music, I was like actually schooling to become who I am now.
Okay. Now, do you still do live band music?
Yes, I do.
So do you work with Afro Harmony?
No. I worked with high school band prior to my solo artist career.
Okay.
So I worked with high school band. That's where I got to meet Ochame Kwame throughout, and then I did Bolgatanga Girl, which won the record of the
yes,
year.
you did Bolgatanga
So
Girl.
through that, I met great people, and then now I'm going solo. So it's like this year, that's how I launched my solo career.
Oh, okay. I find the whole band thing very interesting. Do you see yourself working with any of those bands again? I mean,
Of course. I'm a musician, and then as I've gone solo, my music is live music. So definitely, I'm going to work with the band. And the experiences that came from the band, like me learning that my music is not what I'm singing. And music is like, it entails a lot of the like the whole instruments and how they come together. I'm sure I'm going to use them because even you saying this, it just brought my mind back that my album was just recorded live. My album was recorded live with the live band artists like Dan Grau on bass. So everything was live. So my music is going to be a combination of the live band and then me.
Okay, fantastic. Now, I will share with us the experience with working with Ochame Kwame, and then Ochame Kwame as a person, share with us the experience of working with him, and then also Bolgatanga Girl, that whole experience of making that thing come to life.
So Ochame Kwame, I met him through the band. So he was like, Abiana, I want us to go to the studio. I'm recording a Made in Ghana album, so I want you to be on it. I didn't know it was going to be Bolgatanga Girl, so they called me to the studio. And then right on point, we had to be writing the songs while the instruments were playing along. So I could say Ochame Kwame is a very intelligent musician who is, I think he's thoughtful about what he's doing. Whilst he appreciates the musicians that he's working with, Dangra producing it, he left everything for Dangra to put this whole art together. So my experiences learning from Ochame Kwame is that he was spot on, he knew what he was doing, and then everything was going successfully and smooth. Because he was up to the lyrics parts, we putting it together. You can see that he's talented and creatively talented. Yes, so I learned from
I want to take a look at a live performance you did with Ochame Kwame at plus 233, no less. Okay, so let's take a look at that.
Citi money, you come with your promises. Your fancy kind of promises, I'm warning you. If you come to love me, then you will love me well.
All right, so I can see the energy and feel the energy there. Yeah, in that music. How does that make you feel? Seeing that?
Yeah, like it tells me that the work that I've been doing throughout the band process is working out now because my energy on stage, it took a lot of time for me to build that up. Because the Abiana before was not, it's not the Abiana now. So it's telling me that the work that I was putting into that is just paying off. It's a greater ones ahead. So just keep working at it.
Good. So let's go back a little bit. Where are you from originally yourself?
Okay, so I'm a gang. They call us the Tabon gangs. Yes, so the Tabon gangs, yes. Afro-Brazilian gangs. So, yes. So we are the Afro-Brazilian slaves that returned from Portuguese. You know, they were the first people to colonize.
So of course, for those of you who don't know this, this is she's referring to Tabon House, the Brazil House in Jamestown, right? Yeah, Brazil House in Jamestown. They are the returnees, so there are names like Nelsons and Mortons and so on.
And people don't know that Abiana name is the firstborn girl of the family. So every firstborn girl in the family is Abiana.
Okay.
So I have a lot of Abianas in my house, but I'm the Abiana musician.
You are the Abiana. Okay, fantastic. It's good to know that. Now, I asked that question because you actually sang in Ewe at the opening of the show. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about that. How come you are very dexterous in Ewe as well?
It's coming from my upbringing, like my domestication. I had mainly, I'm fortunate to have fancies in my house. I'm fortunate to have gas in my house. I'm fortunate to have Ewe. My mother is an Ewe, so because it came naturally because my mother too spoke some Ewe. My stepmom is an Ewe, so it just came naturally. So I'm just fortunate to have all these local languages flowing through me.
Now, talking about the different heritages that you have, you know, you have fanties at home, you have Ewes at home. And of course, you're also from the Tabon house and all of that. Tell us, how has this heritage, you know, variety of different backgrounds impacted your story writing in terms of, you know, how you put out your music?
So it comes about like, when we talk about my upbringing is my story. And the things that I see around is my story. If I'm fortunate enough to have some cultures like bringing in from the airways and stuff, so it has all built my songwriting to be this kind of way. And I think the live band thing too has just brought that infusion because now I can cross-pollinate genres because I've learned and listened to a wide range of musical genres. So that's why my music is like how you see it now. So I think that's infusion has brought about what I am now. Yes.
Plus 233, this performance that you did there, it looks like it's something that you gave yourself on the stage, right? Do you still perform there?
Yes, I do. I'm signed to the label there.
Oh, really?
So last Christmas.
What label is that?
The 233 Records.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm the first signee on that label. So yes, they saw me long ago, and then they've been taking notice, and they realized I was on point, and then they wanted to sign me, and then they listened to the whole album that I had, and they were like, it's worth something to invest in. So they've been tremendously good to me. Yes.
Fantastic. This is good.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you have a new video coming out.
Yes.
When is it coming out? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes. So I released Adunle. That was last November.
By the way, that is just incredible.
Yes. Thank you.
Just incredible.
Thank you.
You know what? Why don't we play a little bit of that, and then we'll come back and talk about the new one that's coming out, okay? Let's take a look at Adunle.
Mega de funamo lo. Stroll up a medan do de bo. Chetanyan do kodo atina wolo. me jibe na chinamo nyimenya wolo. Tell me the reason I should stay. Is it the fact that you're alone? Why do you pick my pride and then crush it on the floor? Is it the fact that I'm in love? Or I just open up my door for you to come in and crush me on the floor? Oh, show me I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Time no money, okay, only ne time me le. Oh, show me I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay, I don't lay. Time no money, okay, only ne time me le. In your eyes, I feel right at home. That's the feeling I haven't felt with no one else. Why don't you take me?
All right, so that beautiful music there, Adunle. Now, so the music is incredible, but I think the video just ramps it up even more, you know. For me as a photographer, I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is just on point.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
really,
you.
really well done.
Thank you. It was your Skyface.
Okay, he did that. Okay, that makes sense. So, tell us about the new work that you're bringing
The new
out.
work. So the new work is Amen. It's a celebration song.
Okay.
So you know, Amen means it is done.
It is done.
So
yes,
it's
amen.
like a prayer. Amen is like a prayer where I get to tell God that I want this, I want to be this, I want to be this, I want my music to be number one, I want to make money and that kind of thing. So it's just an affirmation affirmation that people want to be here.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I think people will be
Would
eager
love it,
to
yes.
see
And
it.
it's a
yeah?
jamming song.
Okay.
So we'd love everyone
Well,
to
let's
jam
take a
to
look
it.
at Amen.
Hear my prayer, oh Lord, and give me answer. Oh, I'm on my knees and I am standing all alone. They try to kill my joy, they giving me pressure. Oh, I'm on my knees and I am standing all alone. They try to kill my shine. They try to measure my mind. No, who God blesses, I say no man shall no curse. Not a word I trust. Oh, your mouths are filled with lies. So you can stop my shine. I will shine so bright. If they throw me fire, I go throw them fire, burn them. If they want bury me, I go grow like seed, so damn them. If they throw me fire, I go throw them fire, burn them. If they want bury me, I go grow like seed, so damn them. Oh yeah, me say, Amen, 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 amen. Oh, amen, 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 amen. See, I wanna be me, never let the system never change me. So my mommy go be proud of me, Jena kaino nebahi. See, I wanna be me, never let the system never change me. So my mommy go be proud of me, Jena kaino nebahi. Oh, I wanna be a billionaire, so freaking bad. Buy all of the things where they the world. Them go sing my song, so levels go the.
Amen, amen, amen. Oh, this is wow, that's beautiful. Okay, now just to wrap it up for us, 2021. What else can we expect from Abiana?
Yes. So it's a great year. My album is coming out.
Oh, wow.
Yo, I've prepared a lot for you guys. So you guys should just wait. Just subscribe to my music channels On Instagram, Abiana Music. On Facebook, it's Abiana. On everywhere, it's Abiana Music. Just search my name and it's there.
Abiana
and then
Music.
keep it locked there. So keep the lab growing so that we can all enjoy and have a good
Are they
year.
streaming on any platforms that people
Yes,
can know? Where?
yeah, YouTube everywhere. Like Boomplay, iTunes is everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, it's everywhere. So
Fantastic.
if you search, it's there.
Abiana, thank you for sharing
Thank
this
you so
with
much,
us. We're really
David. It's
grateful.
an
Thank you.
honor being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we've been speaking with Abiana, and that last song, Amen, Amen, that's just extra.